What's up, everybody? DIB Sports. Welcome to the show. Get my reaction about the whole Atlanta Falcons versus LA Rams game, and it turned out to be what I expected: experience versus inexperience. Sometimes experience is one of the most invaluable, um, most precious thing for a team because it really shows uh, who can withstand a battle within a football field. And when you've been through a lot of things, especially the Falcons, come on, let's keep real. 23 lead, you've been through a lot. So when you've been through the biggest losses and the biggest wins, and you know how to climb back, different type of games, blowouts, close games, back and forth. When you know you've been through all that, you can play any type of game. And the LA Rams was just outclassed tonight because they don't have the experience. I think the Rams will be a top tier team in the league. Watch out for them in the future. They got a great future, so they shouldn't have anything to be not proud of. They should be proud to even make it to the playoffs because the Rams were horrible last year under Jeff Fisher and proved that the coach was terrible. So this new coach got young energy, young enthusiasm, passion for the game, and the Rams. I think they're going to be back again. They'll probably be the best team in the NFC West. So if I'm a Rams fan, I'd be excited for next year. Should be. It's a little disappointing. No loss is fun, but I wouldn't be too down because I'll be excited for next year because this team has loaded with talent on offense, and their defense just gotta get a little bit tweaked, a little bit better. But I think they're overall a pretty good team. It's just experience. Once they get some experience under their belt, they're gonna be a formidable opponent. But for now, they just gotta take that loss and learn from it. But Falcons, I said this before, and I said it to other people. This is the best six seed since 2005 Pittsburgh Steelers. That's not over exaggeration. That's the truth. Philadelphia Eagles, I would be very concerned. I would rather play the Rams than play the Falcons because the Falcons got something to prove. I mean, they got humiliated in the 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl last year, and they blew it against the Patriots. And they got a lot to prove. They got a chip on their shoulder, and they're gonna remember that game forever. And they're gonna take it out on any team that's in their way. And the Falcons are on a roll right now. So if I'm the Eagles, I'll be highly concerned. It's another inexperienced team that hasn't been in the playoffs in a long time, and they got to play the Rams. I'm gonna say Rams. Sorry, I say Rams. The Falcons, and just like the Rams, that was my point. Just like the Rams, they have talent, but they have inexperience. I'm telling you, Falcons will beat down the Philadelphia Eagles. I said it. They will beat down the Philadelphia Eagles. I see this game being like 31-17. I'm not joking because the inexperience of Nick Foles. And last time Nick Foles went to the playoffs, he wet the bed. He was not that good. They lost to the Saints. I think he's going to do the same thing. The same Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was a MVP caliber player this year, and you can't replace an MVP caliber player with a subpar caliber player. That's how it works. So Nick Foles, okay, he had that one good year, 27-2. That was 1 year, 2000, I believe, 2013. That was a long time ago. Then he went to the Rams. Didn't do much. Then he was a backup to the Chiefs. He's an average player. He's a good backup for the regular season that you want him there when you need him for maybe 1 or 2 games, but you don't want him playing more than 3 games. This guy is not that good. He's not mobile. He's not a playmaker. He doesn't move with his feet. He is a statue, and if he does move, he's going to be most likely a sack into the ground. So Nick Foles is the key player to this game. If he doesn't play well, the season's over. They say they got a good running game, and then of course the stat nerds are gonna throw all these stupid stats, the number 1 and 2, whatever rushes. Throw that stuff out the window. Just the playoffs. The Falcons shut down an MVP caliber running back in Todd Gurley tonight. They didn't do anything tonight. Todd Gurley got shut down. Sammy Watkins got shut down. Who also has a couple running backs and a tall receiver? The Philadelphia Eagles. You know what's gonna happen? They may shut down Alshon Jeffrey. They could let little Nelson Aguilar do his thing, but he's not that great. And so when I mean not that great, he's okay. He's not a big threat. You can give him a couple first downs here and there, but Alshon Jeffrey's the one guy they got shut down, and I see that happening. Now, I really do believe this is like this. Like I said, this is just like the 2005 Steelers. If the if the if Matt it really comes down to Matt Ryan. If Matt Ryan has a bad game, the Philadelphia Eagles may have a shot at winning this game. May, but they really have to shut down Matt Ryan. If they don't shut down Matt Ryan, the game's over. The Falcons defense fast and quick. The Falcons defense just it's just they showed the stats tonight. They really shut down the receivers, and I think the same thing is going to happen against the Eagles. And don't say, oh, it's cold. Atlanta Falcons. Listen, Matt Ryan from PA went to Boston College. He's used to the cold, man. This ain't gonna bother him. So I'm telling you, I don't know if the Falcons make it to the playoffs, but I think they will at least get to the NFC Championship, whoever they play, whether it's the Saints, whether it's the Panthers or the Vikings. I don't know who's gonna go, but I think they're gonna get at least there, definitely. I just don't see the Philadelphia Eagles winning the next week. Because all comes down to Nick Foles. The running game, like I said, throw it out the window. Throw those stats out the window. This ain't the regular season. This is the playoffs. Whole different beast, whole different animal. So that's my thoughts on that, man. So TIB Sports, thank you for listening.